Hello, and welcome to this edition of Driving Wealth for Independent Dealers. My name is Brent Newman. My colleague is Shane Rhodes. We're both Vice President of Sales for National Lenders. And we're here today to talk about CPI and reinsurance. Shane, you hear the term a lot, CPI. What is CPI?
CPI is short for Collateral Protection Insurance. It is forced-placed insurance. In your retail installment contract, there's a paragraph that says, Mr. Customer, if you don't keep full coverage insurance, comprehensive and collision, I have a right to buy insurance that covers my interest and charge you back for it. CPI is that product, and it helps you keep your portfolio protected when your customers fail to keep their full coverage comprehensive and collision in place. You buy this product, force it on your customer, set it up as a side note in your DMS, and have your customer pay for it. Many times in this world of high cost of insurance, it actually can keep you better protected and keep insurance in place for your customers because many times they can no longer afford to keep it.
Wow, fantastic. You hear a lot too, Shane, about CPI, but then also reinsurance. Do you need a reinsurance company for CPI?
You do not need a reinsurance company to do CPI. Many times there are benefits to setting it up in a reinsurance environment. Tax planning, estate planning, wealth building. So it depends on your unique situation whether a reinsurance company or a retrocession is a better way to handle your CPI.
Wow, so I do not need a reinsurance company to do CPI?
Depending on your situation, you do not.
Okay, fantastic. What should a dealer or lender expect from a CPI partner?
Well, they should expect somebody that is a partner, a financial partner, and looks at it as a fiduciary responsibility to help give them good advice, to help keep their portfolio maximum protection, making sure that they have a method to force place insurance on their part of their portfolio where insurance is lapsed, making sure they have an appropriate premium that works for their customers and for them. Those are the things that you need from a partner.
Well, speaking of partners, could I just bypass that and set up CPI on my own?
I know some dealers that have, but in most states, the state requires that you buy a force-placed insurance product from a dealer, an insurance company that's licensed in that state. So you typically need to run this product, buy this product from a licensed insurance company.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you and I, we go way back. We've ran large dealerships, large portfolios. If you're talking to a dealer out there who's, not done CPI or, is thinking about doing CPI, what would be some good words of wisdom from you, Shane?
Probably the best words of wisdom I've gotten recently, as I was at a Buy Here, Pay Here dealer convention in November. They had a breakout session with 4 dealers who had been doing Buy Here, Pay Here for more than 20 years. The first question was, over the last 20 years, what's the number one thing that helped your dealership be more profitable? And every single one of them's answer was CPI and a reinsurance company. In fact, 2 of the dealers said there are years that they made more money from their CPI than they did from their dealership. So I don't know how much better endorsement than I can get from dealers that have been doing it 20 years to say that CPI is the best thing they ever did.
Wow, that's strong and powerful words coming from those dealers, I'm sure. Well, definitely. So if you're out there, CPI sounds like a very good way to go to protect your portfolio, but also build wealth.
Absolutely it is.
Okay.
National Lenders would love to help you with that.
You got it. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, guys.